My mom says as long as you're willing to suffer, you'll have endless bitterness to endure. Girls should be lazy. Because the lazier you are, the happier you'll be. So, I took her advice to heart completely. Even though I know I'm the vicious female villain in a fictional world, I couldn't be bothered to care. As long as I'm lazy enough, the plot can't keep up with me. The female lead, Shu Ou, is a student from a poor background and a transfer student. From the day she entered this elite school, the main storyline of this fictional world officially began. In a single day, Shu Ou coincidentally met the academic genius and the school bully, captivating both of them. This caused a heated discussion on the school forum. It's no surprise the academic genius He Ziyu and the school bully, Ming Ting Chen, are recognized as the two most handsome guys in school. However, they are both among my potential fiancé candidates. Because my mom is filthy rich, her ancestors were rolling in wealth. By my generation, we're the rich and minus th generation. In my mom's words, don't go looking for trouble where there is none. A family has reached the point where money makes money automatically. As long as you have money, you'll find plenty of management talent. My greatest contribution is simply to stay alive and spend. So, my mom picked out several exceptionally handsome potential fiancés for me, including the academic genius He Ziyu and the school bully Man Ting Chen, whom Zhu Ou encountered. Although I don't feel any hormonal attraction towards them, that doesn't stop me from appreciating their looks. People always love to appreciate beautiful people and things. However, obviously, they aren't meant for me. In my world, I am the impeccable protagonist, the perfect incarnation, living a blessed life. In the fictional world, I am the vicious female villain who digs her own grave. Even my family's wealth ends up squandered by me. Then, the mainland female leads live happily ever after, while I lose everything and end up destitute. Perhaps that's the fate of a vicious female villain. Once I figured this out, I agreed with my mom's words even more. As long as I'm lazy enough, it won't cause trouble, and I won't ruin the family fortune. Sure, Ou herself is a top student. It's because of her outstanding academic abilities that she got into this elite school. The school recruited her by waiving her tuition miscellaneous fees and providing scholarships and grants. Her askmate was enthusiastically gossiping to Zhu Ou, Kayaoji Rong, the recognized school belle of our school. The wealthy heiress, her ma, is the school's biggest shareholder. Even the two male gods you met recently are among her potential fiancés. This is practically a wish minus fulfillment novel life. Hearing their gossip, I mentally agreed because I also think my life is like something out of a wish minus fulfillment novel. Shu Ou slightly frowned, then instantly relaxed, putting on a nonchalant expression. That's true, but I think a life where you rely on your own efforts is more meaningful. For example, I get rewards for the effort I put into studying. I couldn't see Zhu Ou's micro-minus expressions, but what she said is also right. Some people's lives require 100% effort to grasp that 1% opportunity. If they succeed, they reach the top. But I'm not that person who needs to put in 100% effort for a 1% chance. I am the opportunity for others. They try to please me, and in return, I open the door to success for them. But from this bit of gossip, I realized Zhu Ou isn't a pure, innocent girl. She has her own schemes. Maybe Black minus Hearted Lotus suits her better. Zhu Ou came to this school with a purpose. She wants to take a shortcut. An elite school is never short of wealthy people. He Ziyu is her first target. Perhaps it's inevitable for the vicious female villain to get entangled with the female lead. As usual, He Ziyu came to me with his unwavering attentiveness. Zhu Ou accidentally spilled her drink, splashing it all over him. Perfectly even, not missing a spot on his clothes, pants, and shoes. I was marveling at how she practiced this skill to perfection. Zhu Ou's panicked voice rang out. I'm so sorry. Really sorry. I'll pay for it. Next would it be, let me get your WeChat? I guess just that, and you spoke. Scan my WeChat. I'll transfer the money to you later. My eyes widened. Isn't this too cliché? Would you fall for it? He couldn't, right? Apparently, the power of the plot is strong. You fell in love at first sight. As if bewitched, he took out his phone, scanned, and added her on WeChat, the whole process lightning fast, as if afraid he wouldn't get to add her if he was slow. Is he short of money? I don't believe it. This is his lower half doing the thinking. Great. This guy is a lost cause. I quickly took out my phone and texted my mom greetings. Your Majesty. Mom spit it out. Me. You is no good. Withdraw funding. Mom okay emoji. I can be too lazy to deal with you, but I can't let us come back off the hook. Besides, tallying is my lifelong skill. Since you is kicked out of the running, of course, he can't enjoy the benefits of my family's resources. At the same time, several of the He family's core projects received withdrawal notices. Several key collaborations were severed faster than lightning. The He Corporation's stock plummeted, the green charts making people panic. The He family patriarch nearly had a heart attack. Several calls came to my house. My mom just casually replied, Yu is too clever for his own good. Our Wrong finds it quite exhausting, so let's not hold him back. After the He family understood the situation, they dragged Yu home for a severe lecture. Rumor has it the scene was spectacular, with Yu's father chasing him around the house with a golf club. It was the grandfather who, hard taking for his grandson, stopped it. A few days later, when we met again, he had the black eyes. Now he really looked like a studious bookworm. In those few days, you and you had become as close as old friends, talking about everything. The way you looked at you was full of gratitude for being understood in the sense of you're the only one in the world who gets me. In short, he was in love. In Yu's eyes, my actions were nothing but forcibly separating lovers, using money to coerce them. Of course. You thought the same. She sternly scolded me. Classmate Kaya wrong. Your behavior is too much. You stood in the middle of the classroom, surrounded by a few classmates who usually paid attention to gossip. Just because you and I exchanged WeChats, you used your family's influence to suppress him. To suppress the He family. You're trampling on other people's dignity with money. How can you use money to control feelings? You is an independent person, not a plaything you can't tie down with money. She spoke passionately and indignantly. I know your family has power and influence, but that's not a reason for you to do whatever you want. True happiness doesn't come from suppressing others. Acting like this only makes you seem pathetic. The classroom fell silent instantly. Everyone's eyes were on me, curious, probing, and with a hint of schadenfreude. He so used to behind you, lips pressed together, silent. I slowly looked up at the impassioned you. Oh, I responded. You clearly didn't expect such a flat, even dismissive reaction. Her prepared long speech and follow minor sub-questions got stuck. Her face flushed red. You just say oh? She asked, incredulous. I nodded, leaned back, and found the most comfortable position. Finished? Is your throat sore? Do you want some water? I pointed to the old looking ordinary plastic cup on her desk. You. Surrounding classmates. You clearly didn't expect this reaction. Her prepared act of enduring bullying with resilience completely fell apart. She bit her lower lip, her eyes instantly welling up with that perfectly practiced, delicate sheen of tears, a skill honed through repetition. Wrong. You're bullying others with your power. Yu's voice trembled slightly, as if she had suffered a great injustice. I picked at my ear lazily. I'm bullying others with power? Classmate you have some misunderstanding about bullying with power. My withdrawal of investment was legal and compliant commercial action, As for why Hizuyu lost the investment, you should ask him. I glanced at Hizuyu standing behind her. After all, trying to have your cake and eat it too, expecting the woman to be the magnanimous saint. Even a male lead in a novel would ruin his character with such scumbag behavior, right? Hizuyu's face paled. He clearly didn't expect me to know so much. Shuoyu was also stunned. She seemed surprised I mentioned words like novel and main character. Just as the atmosphere was, the classroom door was pushed open. Meng Chen walked in. He is my other potential fiancé, the school bully, but unlike Hizuyo, he's the raise minus from minus childhood type I brought back from the orphanage. In the original story, he was also one of the female-led admirers. Wrong. Meng Chen walked to my side, naturally taking my pencil case. But his gaze coldly swept over Shuoyu and Hizuyu. Is someone bullying you? That protective aura was instantly at full force. Shuoyu looked at Meng Chen, a flash of admiration and calculation in her eyes. Clearly, the inertia of the plot made her think, since Hizuyu's path is blocked, switch to another. Classmate Meng. Don't misunderstand. I was just reasoning with classmate Kayao Jiarong. Shuoyu immediately switched to a fragile expression. Meng Chen sneered. Reasoning? Reasoning your way onto our Meng family's head. Classmate Shu, your grant seems to be sponsored by our Meng Corporation, right? Shuoyu's face instantly turned deathly pale. Watching the scene, I felt a chill, because I realized the way Meng Chen looked at me was too serious. This wasn't normal. According to the original plot, he should be getting curious about Shuoyu by now. Could it be? The plot has shifted because of my slacking off in tattling? After class, Meng Chen pulled me to the rooftop. Jiarong, stop playing around, he suddenly said. I was stunned. What? I know you've awakened. Meng Chen looked into my eyes. Gone was the usual pretense, replaced only by depth and exhaustion. I've remembered everything too. My mind buzzed. This world is fake. You're the vicious female villain? I'm the supporting male character. Shuoyu is the female lead. I remember all of it. But I'm not here to conquer you. I'm here to save you. Save me? You think withdrawing investment solves the problem? Shuoyu has the plot minus correction bug. Just wait and see. Tomorrow, everything will revert to the starting point. Or even worse, Meng Chen's words were proven the next day. The He family stocks miraculously hit the limit minus up, as if last night's withdrawal never happened. And my mom called her own stern. Jiarong, what's wrong with you? The He family patriarch came to apologize personally, said it was all a misunderstanding. I've already resumed cooperation. Also, that classmate Shuoyu, I heard she's a good, studious child. You should help her more in the future, understand? Holding the phone. Cold sweat broke out on me. The plot had corrected itself. Not only that, the plot forcibly arranged a chance encounter between my mom and Shuoyu, making them hit it off instantly. My mom even said on the phone, I think Shuoyu is more sensible than you. You should learn from her more in the future. Looking at my phone, I despaired, realizing that as long as the female lead wants, she can alter reality. And I, it seems, truly cannot escape this vicious female villain fate. Since I can't escape, I'll have to confront it head minus on. I decided to conduct an experiment. I had someone kidnap Shuoyu and carved a cross minus shaped scar on her face. I would ruin her beauty and see how the plot fixes that. However, when I woke up the next day, Shuoyu was sitting perfectly fine in the classroom, and I felt like I had just had a nightmare. Time had rewind. Not only that, this time Shuoyu directly activated her cheat code. She announced that she was actually my mom's biological daughter, lost by accident years ago. Under the plot's first intervention, my mom believed it. She cried, hugging Shuoyu, saying she had finally found her biological daughter. And I became the cuckoo in the nest. The fake heiress. Jiarong, even though you're the adopted daughter, as long as you behave. Mom will still make sure you have food to eat. My mom gently stroked Shu or Oyu's hair, but her tone towards me was cold and distant. Watching this scene, I completely broke down. So, this is the truth of this world. The female lad is invincible. She can arbitrarily alter settings, arbitrarily the plot. She is the god of this world, and I am just a paper character who can be sacrificed at any time. Chapter 5: The Counterattack in the End. Since you are a god, then let's see who is the true master. I found Ming Ting Chen again. She's not a god, she's just the creator of this world. Since she's the creator, she must depend on this world's existence. If this world collapses, she will die too. Meng Ting Chen analyzed. How do we collapse it? Make her lose her value for existence. Make her unable to advance the plot. So, Meng Ting Chen and I joined forces. We didn't directly kill Zhu or Oyu because that wouldn't work. We chose another method: banishment. I used my family's influence to forge study abroad documents for Zhu or Oyu and sent her to a deserted island in the South Indian Ocean, in this forgotten corner of the world. Zhu or Oyu couldn't advance any plot. She started frantically trying to contact the system, trying to activate her cheats, but there was no signal here. No plot, only endless desolation. As time passed, Zhu or Oyu went from cursing and threatening at first, to begging and pleading later, and finally, under the loneliness, had a mental breakdown, becoming a true wild person. The world's rules judged that Zhu or Oyu, the creator, had become, stripped her of her authority, and assimilated her into an ordinary NPC. In the end, Zhu or Oyu lost all her memories, becoming a madwoman left to her own devices on a deserted island, and I completely broke free from the vicious female villain fate. My mom restored her doting on me. The family business remained prosperous. As for Meng Ting Chen, he looked at me and gave a genuine smile. Kia Ra, let's live a good life from now on. I nodded. As long as you're willing to suffer, you'll have endless bitterness to endure. But my mom also said another thing. As long as you're lazy enough, the plot can't keep up with you. Now the plot really can't keep up with me, because I killed it.